hot in here. You know, you gotta cool down. There's only one way to cool down, buddies. What, am I the only guy not working from home? I fucking had it already. Everybody I know is working from home. And let me give you a little math equation here. Working from home equals not working. Please, I'd have like a cardboard cutout of myself sitting in my chair at the computer. Doing my work diligently, head down. Yeah, please. You know, it got to the point where my sister, I was talking to my sister, she's like, I'm working from home, it's horrible. I'm like, how could that possibly be horrible? You have the refrigerator 3 feet away, TV on, radio blasting, you're in your pajamas. How is this horrible? Well, I'm not at work, so I don't feel like I'm being productive, and like that's great. I love it. I get into an argument with this snapperhead at work. He comes up to me. He's like, "You're like the slowest guy in the warehouse." And meanwhile, I'm like, "Thank you. You give me like the hugest compliment ever." But I gotta go to we gotta go to verbal battle now. Yeah, we're 2 steps away from beating on our chests and like me ripping his testicles off if we were naked. Isn't that what gorillas do? They beat on their chest and they run up and they rip your testicles off. Yeah, get into a fight with a chimpanzee. See how that goes for you. That fucking chimpanzee, I tell you what, right now, I don't care what I gotta do. You get a hold of my balls, I'm getting a hold of your balls. We're gonna have a Mexican ball off. Go ahead, rip them. Rip them. Rip them. I'm going to rip yours and I'm going to eat them in front of you, you motherfucker. No, I'm going to rip yours off, then I'm going to go to the doctor and I'm going to have them so your fucking chimpanzee balls onto me, then then I'm going to visit you in about 10 months when my testosterone levels go through the roof and I'm going to pull your tits off. Then what? And then chew on your face with chiclet teeth. All that testosterone, I better have chiclet teeth. I'll come at you with teeth like Freddie Mercury. Rip your face off. You kidding me? Fucking chimpanzee. What are you? You dummy? You dummy? That's what I would say to the chimpanzee. You dummy? You can't talk. You can't get married and be miserable, you dummy. All right, listen. Yeah. So I said, you know something? I said his name. Oh, Christ, it's hot in here. I'm getting dizzy. Or maybe it's the booze. So I said, you know something? You think you're a faster worker than I am? He's like, I know I am. I'm way faster than you. I said, congratulations, fuckface. We make the same money. You win. And he sat there. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. And I gotta work with bozos like this. And then I gotta come home and listen to everybody else is working at home. Working at home, yeah. It got to the point, I got so pissed off, I called my boss. I said, hey, is there any way I can work at home? And he said, well, how are we going to get the toilets to your house? All right, can we run a show here? Guys, do you see what we have here for you today? Anyhow? That's right. Come with me to 1960s and 1970s Japan, shall you? Shall we? The only thing missing is Godzilla. Yeah. I was watching Godzilla with my son the other day. Yeah. Godzilla versus the Cosmic Monster. Oh, check it out. Amazon Prime.
Bah.
Worth every penny. This was the time in, I don't know what is this, Godzilla in the 60s?
Bah.
When he started to really like ham it up. Like he was fighting like this giant porcupine, and he did the old King Kong move where he ripped the jaw open and blood started spurting out of the side. And my son looks at me and I'm looking at him like, isn't this the greatest thing you ever seen? 4-year-old boy that shouldn't be watching blood on TV? I know. And then when Godzilla's done, he goes like this. And I was like, you know what? Now you're taking me out of the movie. All right? I can't watch. Remember when Godzilla used to like dance a jig? I got to turn it off. I got to have my Godzilla kind of serious. You know? So here we go. We got the Coral Audio. This, you know what? The reason why I bring this whole thing out, and I'm going to tell you right now, is what a way to jazz up the living room. Hey guys, imagine if you were single. What a way to jazz up the living room than with a beautiful Sansui 1010 that we paid $20 for, and a beautiful set of Coral Audio speakers, okay, a la Japan. Look at this beautiful fabric front. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that you can't get anymore. Please, you put a little Murphy's oil on that wood, okay, and it's bone-a-poppin' time. We're talking paper cones, probably paper surround, fabric surround. This is like, these speakers are like the plug on an old iron. You understand? You know how that had like the cloth around the, you know, you plug it in, you get an electrical shock immediately? This type of thing. This is what I like. The plugs, they don't have ground prongs on them. Yes. This is when men were men. Do you understand? So here we go. The only thing that we have American here is the Scott turntable. It's the only thing that doesn't work properly. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, America. So it's my favorite thing to come out and show you that for $3.99 for these speakers, yes, $3.99, $20, $10, okay, you have a complete audio system that would look beautiful in any living room. And what a centerpiece for talking to company that stops by. They come in, they see this and they say, wow, you've been shopping at the thrift store. No. They immediately see this and say, wow, this is like incredible. Like things made out of wood and stainless. Like this is like gorgeous. Wood grain going on here. This is beautiful. Beautiful in the living room. Never mind the sound. You'll enjoy the sound, but you'll also have the presentation that follows. Oh. That's right. So we got some things here. You know, I'm no rocket scientist, but perhaps they're records. So I figured we'd pop them, we'd take them out, we'd pop them on the record player, and immediately get a copyright strike from YouTube. What a Friday night! Yes. So with a little help from Johnny Blade, it gets loose every time. I don't know. All right, here we go. To be honest with you, I don't know where these are coming from. Maybe I bought them. Maybe somebody sent them. Let's find out together, shall we? Here we go. Oh wow. Here. I don't know how to do this one. You know something? Should I do this one? I think maybe I should do this one. Okay. You know something? I started listening, and I owe this to the Last Gamer. I was listening to the Last Gamer talk about, and you got guys, when you look at a guy like the Last Gamer, I say this is a guy that's made it. Let's face it, he's got Guinness Book of World Record video game collection, cars, beautiful house, the family, interests in, he's got his thumb in every pie. Let's face it. And I say to myself, this is a successful person. This is the person I'm going to listen to. So he began to talk, and he talked about, his story mode episodes, which are fantastic, by the way, about listening to Tony Robbins and how that changed his life. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, who's Tony Robbins? Is this one of these motivational speakers that's like Bible thumping and, talking to me with veneers, and with the tan and the fucking Jerry curl on a white guy? You understand? Like who is this fraud? Because that's my mentality. I have a very negative mentality. Okay? I don't know where it comes from. Maybe my environment? Anyhow. And I said, you know something? For some reason in my car the next day on the way to work, I put on Tony Robbins. And I liked what he had to say. And he talked about behavior of people. And one thing that really captured me is he said you can only get 2 responses from people. And if you think about it, he's absolutely right. He says you can get a response of love or a cry for help. Wow. That was powerful stuff. So think about the interactions that you've had with people. And, for example, like the guy at work today that came up to me and felt the need to tell me that I was the slowest employee in the warehouse. Okay? Initially, you get angry. But knowing that that's not a love response, that's a cry for help. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure this stuff out. So, I thought about that, and from Tony Robbins, that brought me to Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich, right? Start listening to Napoleon Hill. It's fantastic stuff. He has, what do you say, speeches, lectures on YouTube. You can find them. Napoleon Hill. They're fantastic. But the thing is, Napoleon Hill is from a different era. He's from like the 30s and 40s. You understand? So I like when people from back then talk to me. Number one, it's like listening to a ghost. But when for some reason, it's like almost like the narrator of The Twilight Zone talking to me. The English, the articulation is perfect. Sometimes I can't listen to people these days because they don't even know how to talk English. But this guy's talking to me from the past. But everything he says is relative till now. There are laws to success. And I'm not sitting here trying to be Jeff Bezos. But I'm trying to change my life because I'm obviously doing something wrong. I mean, I don't know if you've watched the videos lately. I'm not the happiest guy alive. So I'm doing something wrong. So I'm saying, what am I doing? Let me change this. So I listened to Napoleon Hill. Oh my God. And I realized that my thoughts, you are what you think. Sounds stupid, but it's true. And I realized and I captured myself. I'm in the beginning stages. And if this helps one person out there like it's helped me, then this is all worth the boring video. No, listen. I've captured myself now. Now I'm not over here now. I'm over here just learning that my thinking is wrong. My thinking is negative. When I go to work, my thinking is, fuck me, kill me now. Fuck me, kill me now. Please, somebody kill me. Please, I want to die. That's basically how it goes. My thinking is wrong. When I approach people, I think about the argument I'm going to have with them in my head. And what happens is I manifest that, right? You manifest what you think. So I'm trying to change my way of thinking. Napoleon Hill helped me with that. Then Napoleon Hill brought me to this man right here. And that is Earl Nightingale. Another gentleman that speaks my language. I don't know how to say. I consider myself an old soul. When I have somebody from the 60s talking to me, I'm listening. Okay? I'm listening to the Rolling Stones from 1964. Got it? What? No. I'm the Brian Johnson Rolling Stones. Do you understand? That's what I'm listening to. So to hear a guy come from this place, I feel like I'm listening to something that nobody's listening to, and that's important to me for some strange reason. So how to achieve greater success, how to enjoy greater happiness. There are laws to success just like there are laws to gravity. When you drop something, it's going to fall every single time. Right? Except for when I drop my wallet, then my wife catches it and runs to the fucking shopping mall. No. Yes. There are laws to success. It's just that simple. And if you follow the laws, you will succeed. It's just that simple. Problem is, nobody knows the laws! I certainly don't. So I said, what better way to experience these books? Because I'm not a book reader, I'm an audio guy. So let me go downstairs into the basement and put on a little Earl Nightingale. Look at this record. It's in perfect condition. Guys, we're going to listen to Earl Nightingale from... Okay, guys, you're going to put the address and everything, but not the year. All right. Here we go. Let's just drop the needle and hear what Earl has to say. And it may change your life.
A specific amount of money. It may be a beautiful home. It may be success at your job. It may be a particular position in life. It could be a more harmonious family. Each of us wants something. Write down on your card specifically what it is that you want. Make sure it's a single goal and clearly defined. You needn't show it to anyone, but carry it.
Yes. Okay, let me elaborate on that. And I listen to Earl Nightingale a lot. He says that the reason why most people aren't successful is because they don't know what they want. And I said, fucking, what's this fucking knucklehead talking about? I know what I want. I want a lot of money. I want broads. I want cars. I want this. No good. You have to know exactly what you want. If you want a car, then it's got to be details. 1969 Ford Mustang 289 4-speed bullet green magnesium wheels. You understand? White interior. You have to know it right down to the last detail, and you have to imagine yourself in it, driving it to your house, which is how many square feet, how many rooms, right down to drawing exactly what your house would look like, visualizing it. And that's all you have to do is think about it, and attract it into your life. I know, it sounds ridiculous. But you have to know what you want. And to know what you want creates desire. Desire is what gets you out of bed in the morning. What gets you out of bed in the morning? Think about that. Does everybody come bounding out of bed in the morning? I know I don't. Unless there's a pack of smokes on the kitchen counter. And a piece of Shoofly pie. I have to say this. Boy, I feel like an idiot now because I didn't mention this. Yes. God damn it. We got... I forgot the name. I'm very sorry. We got a Shoofly pie from Pennsylvania. Okay? It's like a molasses pie covered with sugar. It's 4 ounces of it is 450 calories. Yeah, I told that to my wife. She's like into the next room. I ate it. I ate half the fucking thing already, and I'm going to eat the other half. And they sent it to me under the guise, open it immediately and eat it because it's going to be fresh. I tell you right now, I put that son of a bitch in the refrigerator. It is so good directly out of the refrigerator. Oh my God, I eat it every day with my coffee. A little slice of Shoofly pie straight from Pennsylvania. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm sorry the name is escaping me right now. So that's it. I went from Earl Nightingale, and also the importance of writing everything down, right? Writing everything down. Goals and stuff like bip bap boop, bippity bappity boop, right? Yes. I try to write down goals because, listen, we got a lot of goals for the show, believe it or not. Yeah. And I tell you what, I listen to this stuff, I get very, very inspired. If nothing else, I get very, very inspired. Right? And you got to have belief. You got to have a lot of belief. But anybody still awake out there? So that's that. That one popped up out of nowhere. Maybe that we were meant to talk about that right now. Maybe. So, Earl Nightingale led me to Bob Proctor. Yes. So go listen to Bob Proctor if you want a real kick in the pants. Yes. Bob Proctor. He's a gemstone. He's a gemstone. Anyhow, let's get to some music, eh? How about a drink first? I've been so into old Rolling Stones lately. I watch like 1964 Rolling Stones live on TV, and it's amazing to see like almost like a conservative version of the Rolling Stones, like compared to what they were later on. And the girls going crazy in the audience, more so than the Beatles and Michael Jackson, by the way. The Rolling Stones were tearing it apart. And you get songs like This Could Be the Last Time, right? In your head. And Nervous Breakdown. Oh my God. Time Is on Your Side. That's the greatest stuff ever. They did a concert in Munster, Germany. Check this out. Rolling Stones, Munster, Germany. Like 1964. They're doing Satisfaction on stage. And you're saying, oh my God, does this audience even know what they're watching? Do they even know that this band is going to just take over the world? And Charlie Watts is on the drum kit. Oh my God, they had a great shot of the cameraman behind Charlie Watts. By the way, security there still has the band. They're in Germany, 60-something. They still have bands on their arms, like Nazi Germany. Except it's not a swastika. It's like, I don't know, local police, auxiliary police. Great. Keep the armband. Smart move. They got a shot behind Charlie Watts. And Satisfaction is And they're behind Charlie Watts. Just Charlie Watts is a fucking beast. Oh, yeah. You don't think so? Oh, put on, she's so cold. I'm so hot for her. I'm so hot for her. Go listen to that and listen to Charlie Watts rock the China Crash symbol like a fucking animal. Yeah, Charlie Watts, very subdued, suit and tie in the background. He was a fucking beast. And he was a metronome, baby. His timing was on. This is all Satisfaction is. And he is on the whole time. Usually drummers have fills that break up the monotony. They can kind of rest a little bit on a fill and then come back to the timing, and you forgive them a little bit if the timing's a little off. When it's dot, 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 it's metronome timing. And Charlie Watts is on, brothers. He's on. Old time Stones, man. You can't go wrong. You know what kills me about the Rolling Stones? Everybody, when you think Rolling Stones, they say, oh, Mick Jagger, Keith Richards. No, guys. The leader of the band, the man that started the band, was Brian Johnson. Jesus Christ. Brian Jones. Everybody was a Jones in England. Let me get this right. It was Brian Jones. This is what a historian I am. Okay, yeah, Brian Jones was the real musical talent in the band. Yeah, his mother was a pianist, his father was a pianist. He played everything. He played the hammer dulcimer, saxophone, drums, bass, guitar, acoustic guitar, a fucking harmonica. He played everything. This guy was like a musician's musician. He's the one that put the whole band together. Yeah. So when apparently he hated the manager, so in like 1969, the manager was trying to push for a more rock and roll sound, and Brian Jones wanted to stick with the blues. So finally the manager and the rest of the band kicked Brian Jones out. I didn't know that. So basically Brian Jones was the driving force of the band when they started. This is something that I guess you had to be there to understand. Maybe you guys know. I don't know. What the fuck do I know? Anyhow, he winds up, they throw him out of the band that he put together, by the way. They throw him out and he's dead in a swimming pool a month later. What? God almighty. And Keith Richards describes his style of playing with Brian Jones as weaving. Because what they would do is, a lot of bands, one guitarist would play rhythm, the other would play lead. They would play lead together, and then they would play rhythm together. Yeah. So, and I think Keith Richards only put 5 strings on his guitar, if I'm not mistaken. These guys were musicians, man. They were just music. You know what the funny thing about rock and roll is? They fool you into thinking that it's whimsical. It's like when you watch Led Zeppelin in Denmark. Remember when they did that Denmark black and white special? They fool you into it. This is just whimsical. These are young guys. But they knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. And they took over the world doing it. Yeah. Holy shit, what is this? What is this? Hang on a second. Oh, we have a note. The mystery is over. Shipped to Bithead 1000 from TB Adventures. We all know TB Adventures. Listen, when we talk about the Bithead 1000 show, you got to talk about TV adventures. Because without this man right here, we wouldn't have a show anymore. That's right. That's right. So he sends us a record. Look at this. Black, white with marbled edge. Metal blade. Metal blade? What is this all about? It's like almost like a 3.5-inch floppy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Bithead Gates. What is this? Master Boot record. Got 2 records in here. Jesus Christ. Okay. It's the records aren't even labeled. A, double A. Got to be some information in here somewhere. A again. What's going on here? Who are these people? There's a divider in there that doesn't come out. It does come out. Hold on a second. I can't get it out. Does it come out? Okay. I have no idea what this is, but we're going to put it on. Let's discover it together. Whoa, look at that. Wow. What is this? Music that you listen to, and then you Chris Benoit your family. All right, listen. Got news for you right now. Hold on a second here. These speakers are doing it. Do you think these speakers in 1960 thought they were going to be exposed to this type of music? If that's a keyboard, I'm going to smash it over the guy's head. Now, listen. This is very... It sounds... joint. I ain't gonna lie to you right now. I gotta start smoking pot like T-minus 10 seconds from now. Okay? But it sounds like instrumental metal with a bit of synthesizer in there. I'm in. But I need a joint like a wiffle ball bat. I'm telling you right now, I'm about to take this show into pot smoking zone. And I'm afraid. I'm afraid of what's going to happen. But I'm telling you right now, I can't handle it anymore. I'm going to have a sit down with my wife because, you know what? We got to start puffing on some Chiba around here. Because, listen, I'm not letting opportunities like this pass me by. I got to be high. I got to be high 24/7 now. You understand? My back is killing me. I'm fucking old. Like, you know, when you get old, it's like... Fuck me. Somebody please make this better with some pot. Yeah, baby. Wow, TB. I love it, baby. I'll tell you what. I love new music. Do you understand? Anything new. Anything new. I'm in. I love to learn. Do you see? I never shut that off. My ability to absorb new music. That's right. Okay. So here we go. We got another box here. This one's coming from Enjoy the Ride Records. I mean, okay. I'm pretty sure there's a record in here. Look, I just cut it open and it has one of these things on it. Yeah. You know, I didn't really score high on my SATs. I didn't take them, actually. I just didn't go. I was like, let me just help them save the ink. What do we got here, for God's sakery? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's upside down. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, there's more on here than I even expected. Oh my God. Woo! Look at this. Devil's Crush. Alien Crush. And Star Soldier. Why do they call it Star Soldier? How come they're not calling it Superstar Soldier? Oh my God. Guys, look at the cover art. It's awesome. It's awesome. What a great job they did with that. Oh, look at the artwork is awesome. Guys, listen, I grew up with Alien Crush, okay? To be honest with you, I don't even know how I ended up with Alien Crush. I think I bought it because I had the $20 and I went there and it was a TurboGrafx game that was $20. Unheard of. And I wasn't walking out of Toys R Us. I got it at Toys R Us. I know that. And I wasn't, and this was the lesser of whatever evils were on the shelf. Yeah. $20 at the time was going to get you like Power Golf. Ishka. All right, games like this. What other games was it going to get you? $20 was gonna get. I was gonna say sidearms, but you probably had to pay more for sidearms. But here we go. I ended up with Alien Crush, and to be honest with you, Devil's Crush was always more money. And I was an Alien Crush guy. There are Devil's Crush guys out there. Yes, the soundtrack on Devil's Crush it's legendary at this point in 16-bit gaming. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? We're gonna let this rip. You understand? Because there are no copyright strikes in 16-bit territory. Unless you're playing Mute City Super Nintendo! Thank you, Nintendo! Oh, my God. What? Am I going to say no to this? By the way, hey, record collecting assholes out there that open up your records and leave the cellophane on. You just cut the side and you leave the cellophane on. It looks like shit. It looks like wrinkled cellophane shit. So knock it off. Yes. Just a public service announcement while we're here. Ashka. Listen. Devil's Crush, what are we going to play? It's on Pinball Vinyl. Ashka. All right. We're going to play you Devil's Crush because it's an obligation. But what I really bought this for was Alien Crush bonus stage number 1. Okay, side A. Main table. Side A, main table. Thank you. Here we go. Come on! TurboGrafx 16, god damn it! God damn it. For that, I envy all of the Devil's Crush guys, because I never grew up with that. Because if I did, you'd be hearing about it a lot more. I can tell you that right now. Okay. Here we go. I don't know if you can tell, but this is the conclusion of a long day of drinking. Baby. Woo! All right. Anyhow. Alien Crush. Are we on side 1 with that still? Side A? Yes. Bonus stage 1 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What, I gotta count? I gotta count? I know where it is. It's right here. I'll use my guiding force that Earl Nightingale gave me. Wait a second here. Yes? Yes? Give it to me. That's not it. Here it is. Here it is. This has got to be it. And that's not it. That's the main table though, right? Yes. That's what I want to hear right before I go into anesthesia. All right. And we got Star Soldier. I don't know why they call it Star Soldier. Let's go. You ready for this, you hammerheads? What is this from? This is Red Book Audio. I'm in. Who's that? I'm like Steve Gadd doing a shuffle beat. Hold on. Here it comes. Oh, it's good stuff, baby. We're just dropping the needle here. Woo! Who's on the drums? Nico McBrain? This is his style. I'm in. I'm all about it. Guys, I almost forgot in the most epic of stereo equipment installations. We're going to do this one real quick. Because the candle of my camera's battery is running low. But it's okay because the Samsui is so accommodating with power in the back for multiple. Okay. Here we go. Input, output, line out. Line out. Okay. Yes, for multiple components. Here we go. All right. We're in, guys, and what I wanted to talk about today was, if I can find it. Yes. Guys, who's ready for a little Stevie Nicks nostalgia? 1980s nostalgia, rather? Okay, I wanted to talk about this tape right here because I wanted to talk about a particular song that transports me back to a time where my aunt was psychologically torturing me with horror movies. Yes, we're about to rewind about a 120-minute tape, so we got time to talk. Anyhow, yes. My aunt would make me listen to tape monitor on. We're in tape. We're in tape. Okay. First, she'd start me off with... No, first she'd let me go to the cupboard and eat as many Funny Bones as I want. Okay, so you have to understand something. My blood sugar levels were... like, I'm fucking hammered. I never been to a house where I was allowed to eat as many sweets. This is my first experience of... You gotta understand something. My mother was like, after dinner, 3 cookies. We're talking about like 3... Girl Scout Thin Mints. You understand? Alright, do you want to get right to the song? I don't blame you. But my aunt would make me watch Basket Case and Friday the 13th and Poltergeist to the point where I had horrible nightmares and I wasn't able to sleep for years. You understand? And this song reminds me of that. And Stevie Nicks' voice is very haunting. And it brings me back to 1983 with my Wade Boggs rookie card in tow. Oh, the tape deck is on tonight. Pump the bass. Put on your leg warmers.
No one looks. I walk by. Just an invitation would have been just fine. Said no to him again and again. First he took my heart, then he ran. No one knows how I feel. What I say unless it reads between my lines. One man walked away from me. First he took my hand. Take me home. Stand back. In the middle of my room, I do not hear from you. It's alright. Be standing in a line. Be standing in a line. I'll cry. La 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 la. Do not turn away, my friend.
At this point, I'm like Marlon Brando at the end of Apocalypse Now. The horror movies that I've been exposed to. It's the bulls collapsing. I mean, we're in.
From you, baby, you're a treasure. it was more than you could do. One man did not know. He asked me for my love, and that was all. Stand back in the middle of my room.
The song's got groove, you understand? It's got groove.
It's alright. Be standing in line, standing in line, standing in line.
Little Michael Jackson in there. Who's in? I'm in! Listen, I'm gonna tell you, I'm summoning my elementary school music teacher, Mr. Faith, who used to play the piano, and as he would play the piano, he'd show all his teeth. He'd get into the groove, and all his teeth would come out. Like a wild animal. And I used to make fart noises. And he would say, Jesse, get out! And then I'd be afraid to go home, because my mother would yell at me. Well, she wouldn't yell at me. She'd talk to Mr. Faith, and I'd be back in chorus again.
Did not fall. Will he ask me for my love? That was all. Stand back in the middle of my room. I did not hear from you. It's alright. Be standing in the line, standing in the line, be standing in the line.
Ow! 1983, baby. Where were you? Where were you? I hear my kid screaming. The wife's home. Let me get back to my misery, will you? Guys, you just tuned in to the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization. Why do I gotta keep on telling you this? And you better believe that. With a 4K face! We'll see you next time.